Class Junior 2 Subject English Literature. Hello kids, this is Miss Aksha Afil. Me and you are going to read Chapter 8 of Magic Ring. Kathy and Jimmy entered the fair. They walked around for a while. After some time, they started to get bored. Suddenly, they saw a strange-looking boy. His face and hands were black. He was wearing a big gold earrings and scarf around his head. It was Jerry, and he looked just like a gypsy. He was standing outside a large tent, and he was speaking to a woman. "Hello," he said, "I'm from India, and I can do magic tricks." The woman looked at him and laughed. "Sure, you can," she said. "Well," said Jerry, "if you don't believe me, let me show you some of my tricks." He took an apple out of his pocket. He held his arm straight in front of him and put the apple in the palm of his hand. Then he said, "Go." The apple slowly moved from his hand into the air and suddenly disappeared. He then said to the woman, "Now hold out your hand." The apple appeared in the woman's hand from nowhere. Of course, Mabel had done the trick, but the woman could not see her. She was very surprised. "That's the best magic I have ever seen," she said. "So, Jerry, can I perform in your tent? We will split the money." "Of course you can," said the woman, "and I'll make sure you have a big audience." "Oh, just one more thing," said Jerry. "Can I borrow your shawl?" The woman gave him her shawl. He went into the tent and sat cross-legged on the ground. He then spread the woman's shawl in front of him. The woman picked up a drum. She started beating it and calling out in a loud voice, "Magic, magic, magic! The best you have ever seen." Soon the tent was full of people. Then Jerry said, "I come from India. I do magic. I will begin when I see 2 shillings on the shawl." Some people put their hands in their pockets and threw some coins on the shawl. "Let's start," said Jerry. "I will make these coins disappear." The invisible Mabel picked up the coins, and of course they disappeared. Then Jerry made them appear again. He did many more tricks. "I don't know," said Mabel, "and the people are getting closer. I'm afraid they will touch me." As she was speaking, she was nervously squeezing her hands together. The people were very impressed and threw more money on the shawl. However, after some time he began to feel tired. "How are we going to get away from here?" Jerry whispered to Mabel. "Oh dear," she said, "the ring is loose. I think I can take it off." "Great," whispered Jerry. "Now go outside and take it off. Then push it under the tent." He collected all the money and gave the woman half of it. Just then Mabel pushed the ring under the tent. Jerry saw it and picked it up. He stood up and said to the people in the tent, "And now my final trick. I'm going to disappear." He put the ring on and disappeared in front of their eyes. Difficult words of the chapter are squeezing, nervous, whisper, trick, disappear, gypsy, afraid, impress, sudden, split. Word meaning of the difficult word: squeezing, press, crush; nervous, worried, anxious; whisper, speak very softly; trick, a skillful act performed for entertainment; disappear, hidden; gypsy, member of traveling people; afraid, feeling fear; impress, to make an impression, to be impressive; sudden, done unexpectedly; split, divide and share something. Moral of the story: In this story, we know that how Jerry did magic in front of people. Jerry have done all magic because of magic ring.